So it's now Thursday morning. This morning I woke up, walked over towards my art room, and I usually turn the light on as I'm stepping into the room, and I thought I saw a sheen, and at the same time I stepped right into water. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. So this is what I woke up to. Oh my god, I didn't think it would actually flood like this because there's just a little bit of water seeping through. I didn't think it would just get like this overnight. Like, I didn't move my computer or any cables, nothing, until this morning. It's the first thing I did. I pulled my computer up off the ground because the water was, I mean, I'm hoping this was raised enough water, too much water didn't get inside, but it was about at this level, so I don't know. I had so many cables under the desk. I had extension cords, power bars, all kinds of stuff. I had things plugged in over here, like my light, and the box for the light was on the ground, tucked underneath this desk. And so that's just absolutely drenched. So pretty much everything's wet, and I can't use any of it because it's wet. I don't want to risk damaging everything. Like, it might already be damaged, but I'm hoping a lot of stuff still works if I just let it dry. There was an extension cord down here just laying there, and there were multiple things plugged into it, like my Cricut. And then another extension cord which fed to my computer. I had cords everywhere, man. And they were all just underwater. I'm surprised I didn't get electrocuted. I mean, the first thing I did was unplug all the cables from the wall and then tried to feed them through all the holes. Like, I had stuff feeding down holes of my desk. There's like a hole here and then a hole in that corner, and I had a whole bunch of stuff feeding down. Oh, what is this? Make sure this is up. Oh, that's good. That was just a huge mess. Is there anything still down there? Just some trash. So I was gonna move everything out of here on Sunday because a contractor was gonna come on Tuesday and Wednesday to rip up the floors, kind of check out what's underneath them and then redo them. But this has just escalated to be a much bigger situation, because not only do I need to move everything out of the art room, we have to move everything out of the entire basement because the water's starting to seep up in other rooms too. So it's seeping up like right here. There's even some seeping up on the farther end of the basement over by the couch here. There's some water coming through here, and so we need everything out of here. Like, I thought moving stuff out of my art room was going to be a nightmare. Moving out the entire basement is going to be a nightmare. We have this storage room here, which is a mess. I've been meaning to properly organize it. We have a couple big shelving things just full of stuff, and then suitcases and other things kind of just thrown here and there. There's also a closet there. And then there's another storage room, which was previously where I would film videos for the toy channel I had. Actually, I haven't looked in here yet this morning. Not sure how wet it is, but it's adjacent to my art room. Okay. I don't see any water in here, but I can't really see that corner, which is the corner closest to my art room. But still, everything's gonna have to get moved out. Of all rooms, why did my art room have to be the first one to flood? Like, if somewhere else started flooding first, if it was like the same situation but different room, I could move everything out of here in time. I mean, really, I probably should have moved everything out of here yesterday, but I didn't expect sudden flooding. I was like, oh, there's just a teeny bit of water leaking through, and that was 2 days ago, and yesterday the floor had dried up and it was fine. I mean, I knew once it rained again, a little bit of water might trickle through again, but I wasn't expecting like a whole flood. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and start moving stuff out of here. Oh my god, people are supposed to come over on Saturday for our annual friend Christmas party. I mean, as long as there's not too much stuff up here, people can still come over, but boy. I'm gonna just organize this room a little bit. It's a little messy. Well, usually our recycling boxes are there. That's why that looks like that. This needs to be brought to recycling. And then this I just gotta organize because I'm gonna try to shove a bunch of stuff in this room. It's just gonna be a bit tricky because we have such a narrow staircase. So a lot of the furniture that's downstairs actually got in through the basement door. This is like normal width here, but then when you come around the corner, it's a lot narrower. There's like maybe 2.5 feet or closer to 2 feet. I don't know. It's narrow. So not a whole lot can fit through there. Plus the ceiling's low as well. Yeah, so a lot of stuff came in through here. And even that's a pain in the butt because, you know, it's raining today. And there's like stairs and fence and stuff. So fun times. Excuse me, rain, can you please stop? So I've been on and off the phone with the rental manager, just getting things sorted. And there's a restoration company coming over somewhat shortly, like I don't know exactly when, but just sometime today, sooner rather than later, to clean up the water. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it because tomorrow it's probably just gonna flood more. It's still raining quite heavily, and so I don't know. Whatever, that's just what the landlord wants to do, so that's fine. Oh, I forgot I had this pizza, thank God. I was like, I'm gonna eat just like something before I start moving everything. I mean, I already started moving stuff, but I need to move more. I just quickly slapped together a video on my art channel, just explaining the situation. Just so people know why I might not be posting for a while. I probably won't be able to do any Nintendo Switch streams for a while because my capture card sits on the ground, and so it was just absolutely soaked because it's just a really flat thing, and so it was like 2/3 buried in water, and so I can't use that for a while, and hopefully it works once it does dry out. I just got everything reorganized in this room, and now I have to clear it all out. Not that I did anything too major, but the water level actually seems a little bit lower right now. I think it's starting to actually seep back into the floor. For now. All right, here's progress so far. Woo, woo. Everything's cleared off of this so far. I'm not even bringing everything upstairs right away because, well, I can't move the big furniture upstairs by myself, but I'm also kind of just waiting to see what I want to do with everything. Hi, baby. Also, if those restoration people are coming, I just need everything out of there as quickly as possible, so putting it out here is the fastest. I did take some stuff upstairs though, and then I have some here, and I've been heavily considering, as I'm moving all this stuff, just completely moving my art room to a different room, and preferably not in the basement at all because, you know, there's always that flood risk, I guess. So I'm thinking of taking the spare bedroom upstairs. I was trying to decide between the cat room and the spare bedroom, and I kind of like the spare bedroom better. The only thing is it's way smaller than my current art room, so I would have to downsize in terms of furniture and stuff, and I would for sure have to get a new desk. Kiki, what is my life right now? Oh yeah, the other thing about moving my room upstairs is I was like, well, I won't have Ethernet because my computer plugs in directly to the internet because it's better than Wi-Fi, less connectivity issues, and usually being plugged in is twice as fast as Wi-Fi. And I just don't have a wireless card in my computer, but I could get one, I guess. But we do have the Google Home, or the Google Wi-Fi upstairs, and it has an Ethernet port, so I'm wondering if I just plug my computer into the Google Home or Google Wi-Fi, if it would work. I think that's technically still Wi-Fi that I'm getting, even though that's being plugged into that router, but that router's receiving a signal from down here. So it'd still be kind of like Wi-Fi, but I'd be able to plug in my computer without a wireless card. Plus, we just upgraded our internet. Christian works for Shaw, so anytime there's an internet upgrade, we get it. So we used to have 300 download, now we have 600 download. Really, it's upload speed that I'm most concerned about, and just reliability. Like, I don't want the internet to cut out if I'm in the middle of a stream or something, but I think it should be okay. So this is the room I was considering, this one. Another downside of this room is super narrow doorway, plus this door is always in the way unless you close it like this. So I think this would be the best room, and with a smaller desk I could easily fit in here, and I don't need all the furniture I had downstairs. Like, even That dresser down there I might just get rid of because it's falling apart. Pretty much I bought that dresser for the drawers but didn't end up using it in the way I intended to, so I'm like, do I even need it? Again, that's something I could just get rid of. It's funny because I've been thinking this for a while, like several months, that it'd be kind of nicer to have an upstairs art room, and then I'd think of things like, oh well, street noise, and I can't control the lighting as much because there's more natural light. Like, natural light is both a blessing and a curse. It's nice to have it, but then it's also less control over the lighting situation. I guess that you could get blackout curtains or something. My mind's all over the place. I forget all the things I was gonna say, but another perk of being up here is that I can more easily get to the front door because I get lots of packages delivered, and I always have to run all the way down the basement, up the stairs, then across the upstairs to get to the door, and I'm just booking it because they'll leave if I don't answer the door right away. And so that could be a plus too. I don't know, little perks here and there. Like, yeah, there'll be a couple setbacks, but I think it could work out well. I might actually move the bed out of here today. I don't know if I can do that by myself. I will attempt it. I might need to wait till Christian's here. Although, oh, we were gonna go to that Spider-Man movie today. Oh, really? This is just me rambling to the camera nonstop. What even is this vlog? My mind is just all over the place. Oh, what a beautiful minouche. The restoration company is going to be here in half an hour. Right now I'm tackling this. I'm getting all the books removed. So the restoration people were supposed to be here at 1. It's now 1:30, but I ain't even mad because I just finished getting everything out of here. I mean, the furniture is still in here, but I don't know what to do about that. And it probably could use a drying too. I mean, the restoration people will let me know what they want. Everything else is cleared out. Oh my God, it's echoey in here. Woo, woo. The only things I did not remove were things in the hutch because, I mean, I don't see why that can't stay for now until I have to move the desk out of here. And these drawers are still full of stuff, but again, that can stay. And this. So that's what it looks like in here. Oh, I forgot about the closet. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm not done yet. I'll get to that. Where am I gonna put all that crap? Out here. This is what everything's looking like. I have stuff in the bathroom too. A whole bunch of stuff in this room. Just piled in there. Yeah. Dear. Yep, books. And then I have lots of stuff in here. And then I have some things upstairs, like my lights, my Cricut, and some of the dolls. But I gave up on bringing it all upstairs for now, because like I said, I might start rearranging the rooms up there. These things are absolutely drenched. This is full of old electronics, like Game Boy Advance and old games and stuff. And then this is my blanket, which was under my desk. You can just hear it. It's just soaked. Okay, the stuff is out. I'm sure that can stay up there. So yeah, I put the shelving unit in the bathroom and then the rest of it I just piled in here. I feel like I want to go get Chinese food later. I'm on keto still. The plan was to stay on keto until I go to visit family for Christmas and then stop. But I need some Chinese after this. So the restoration people just left. There were 4 of them who did different things. There was kind of like a duo, and then 2 other people who came separately. And they marked some areas with tape. Oh, there's some in the bathroom too. Let's see what this looks like right now. Got a machine in there. Oh yeah. And this is gonna be a lot more extensive than I thought it was. Well, first of all, they had a guy here who was measuring all the walls in all the basement. He had this little thingy that would measure the walls, and so we had to do every single room in the basement, including this one. And then we have another messy storage room over there, not as bad as this one. This one's extra bad right now because that's where I shoved all my crap today. But yeah, they had to just like maneuver around all this stuff. And there was a guy who was using some machine to check for moisture in like walls and floors and blah blah blah, I don't know. It was a whole thing, and apparently they're gonna have to remove the baseboards and cut into the wall to look for mold and asbestos, and the floors will have to be completely ripped out and redone for the whole basement. And yeah, that's great. At least like the laminate areas have to be redone. The areas of tile, I don't think that has to be touched, but boy, this is gonna be massive. If you tweeted at me and I haven't responded to your tweet, I apologize. Usually I respond to pretty much everything, and I'll try to at least like every tweet. And there's just so much coming in today, and I just need to get things done. And so I've responded to some people, but I just can't get to it all. So if I ignored you, I apologize. I also don't have much time to answer questions on the video I put up on the art channel. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head out. I might get that Chinese. You know, I feel like I deserve it after today. And I'm gonna get a big bag of rice and bring that back and soak some stuff in it. Also, I got a call about an hour and a half ago that my rings are ready to be picked up because I was getting my wedding rings soldered together and they're ready to get picked up. I'm eating my feelings. On the plus side, my bling is back, yas. See, now they're attached, woo! So they won't slide and rub against each other, because the wedding band was digging into the side of this one. You can see some marks there. I'm not sure if it's showing on camera, but it was doing that on both sides of the ring because of, you know, every time you put your ring on, you're not necessarily wearing it the same way. And so, yeah, now they are attached. I like how my rings look kind of like a little tiara. Pappy, that rice is not for you. That's not a bag of cat food. Ooh. All right, so you know the bed was in this room. Well, it's gone now. I moved it all by myself into this room. I even had to take the bed frame apart to get it through the doorway and everything. But it's here. I just have to put the pillows on it now. But yeah, this is how the room is looking. I've been cleaning everything because I'm not going to keep the litter boxes in here anymore. They'll be downstairs, although during the construction they'll have to just be somewhere up here. But downstairs will be their long-term home, I guess. Short-term for now. Long-term, long-term. I have some garbage and recycling here I got to deal with, and I got to move the cat litter downstairs. But this place is coming together. I mean, it's not going to look this cute for much longer because we're probably going to stuff a bunch of furniture in here. So Jacob and Christian are here. We're moving some stuff and planning out the room. Jacob had a great idea of putting one of my desks diagonally, and then the tripod will fit behind it, and then I can have the other desk against the wall for my computer stuff. So art desk, computer desk. And we mocked it out using that, even though it's smaller than a desk, and that one. And I think I'm not going to bring up the dark dresser. I'm going to keep this one in here instead, because the dark one won't quite fit on this wall. And we've considered many configurations, but that's what we're doing. I do want to paint this eventually, but I'm still going to have to put the books in there now because I don't know where else to put them, and I don't have the time or the supplies to paint this right now. I just opened up my computer, and it doesn't look like it got wet in here. The dust is all undisturbed. There's no water residue. There was just some water in the leg because this is propped up, and I think that's what saved it because the water level was pretty much right at this point. I'm still gonna wait a while before I turn this on, but it's looking good. I should actually grab my can of compressed air and clean this out a little bit while I have it open. There were cobwebs in here. That's nasty. Tomorrow, friends are coming over to help move stuff, and we don't want to move stuff into the living room yet because we are hosting the Christmas party on Saturday, but we're going to move as much as we can into this room, which kind of sucks because I was hoping to have stuff set up. I was like, oh, what if I go to IKEA tomorrow and get a couple small desks, and then I can have my setup all good and I can film videos. It'd be great, but we need the space for the basement stuff. So We're gonna shove as much as we can in here, just wall to wall, at least for the big stuff. And then anything smaller, we can move just ourselves, me and Christian, whenever after. But just things like bookshelves and couches and whatnot, we're gonna get help. And then I think we're just gonna do curbside pickup for my desk and the dresser drawer thing that's in my art room, and one of the cat trees, again the one that was in my art room, and I think our big couch, because Christian has wanted a new couch for a while, and so we're like, well, this is our chance to just get rid of that one and we can get a new one later. So that's the plan, and that's it for this vlog. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.